John Martin live in the newsroom with Amanda from Muse Comics this morning. How are we celebrating this morning, John?
We are celebrating in a big, bad way. We are learning. I didn't realize there was going to be this much learning when it came to comic book day, so I guess joke's on me, I suppose. This is Amanda, who has brought in all this lovely stuff. I don't know a whole bunch about this, but like I was saying, you're educating me this morning. We've talked about kind of the history of it, your history behind it. Let's talk about moving forward in terms of what some of these publishers are doing right now. We have DC, and I think we have Marvel here, which are the larger ones that I guess most people know about. These are your Wolverines, your X-Men, and your Batman. Obviously, fancy covers.
Right.
What else is going on there?
Well, this year with DC specifically, they have been doing kooky stuff like this all year long. So, like, a whole month would be devoted to either a 3D cover. One month they did selfie covers, so all the superheroes had taken selfies of themselves, and that was the cover of the book. They've done like bombshell covers where they're trying to emulate the 40s art,
right,
like all the superheroes,
sure.
And funny poses and things like that. We're back to 3D covers again, and these 3D covers have a lenticular part, so it shows two images, and I think you tried to get that a little bit before, right? But there's some really great art in a lot of these.
I mean, the creativity that goes in, you know, in addition to just the storyline, but the actual artistic work. And I know neither one of us really have the ability to do this kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
But we
artistic ability.
Applaud. Yeah, we applaud those who do.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah. And then okay, so with Marvel here, Wolverine dies.
Yeah.
I just saw the movie.
I hate to give away the ending.
Yeah,
well, it's a 4-issue series.
The spoiler alert, Mike, is the actual name of it. What happens this, you think?
Right. So it's a 4-issue series that just started, and it was a kind of a big thing. We talk about like days in comic books. So you talk about National Comic Book Day, and we have like, we participate and talk like a Pirate Day. Well, we had a Death of Wolverine Day, so we had out like little cupcakes and all kinds of stuff for Death of Wolverine when #1 came out, and Marvel did another storyline called Original Sin, and they had like little eyeballs that they gave out, little bouncy eyeballs. So, we love days. We love little celebrations in comics. But yeah, Death of Wolverine is probably the biggest storyline going on right now. I brought over Ms. Marvel as well. It's been a very interesting storyline, a really great character. They have a new Ms. Marvel, so there have been several Ms. Marvels. This is a new one, and she's a Pakistani-American. It's kind of a neat storyline people are really enjoying so far. So there's quite a bit going on there. And also, the big thing, well, still, it's been this way for a while now, is Deadpool. Still a really big deal in Marvel Comics. And the big joke right now is the Deadpool variant cover. So there's a Deadpool variant of basically anything that happens in Marvel, just to be silly.
And I don't know much about, but these are still names that at least trigger like, oh, I know of that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we got to do one thing because I know we're about to run out of time. I feel like there's a superhero somewhere in this, and while our superhero is coming in here, there he is. Doggo. Yeah. So if you had to choose, we're talking about superheroes. If you had to choose one superhero power, what is it?
Oh, well, that's the thing is, like, my favorite superhero has always been Batman, and that's been the big thing. It's
but
like,
he has a belt.
Well, exactly, like, what's Batman's power? Like, well,
technology.
Right, and he's smarter than everybody, or kind of smarter than everybody.
Right.
That's a really attractive power that he has. So that's kind of thing, like, is he a superhero? Because those aren't supernatural powers, but he's got some kind of superhero thing, because he saves all the rest of them.
Well,
so he's got to have something.
We'll delve into that later. Guys, what is, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To fly.
To fly?
I think it would be to fly, or maybe be invisible.
Invisible is a close second. By the way Doggo came up, it's like a whack-a-mole. I want you to get a big hammer and just
next time I will.
Just pop him on the head. What about you, John? What do you want to be? Or what's
I think time travel.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is that one? Is that a superpower, like to time travel?
Sure. I mean, Marty McFly did it.
Well, I mean, I would fly. I think X-ray vision. I would not. That wouldn't be a good thing for me.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see half of the people walking around the street.
You're absolutely 110% correct.
All right, thanks so much. She's very knowledgeable too.
I know.
And I like how she talked earlier this morning about how like girls, are into
There's like a stereotype that girls don't like comics.
But
that's
she's right about the Big Bang Theory. I mean, you see it on TV shows and everything, and it's like that's not how it is.
Yeah,
so.
she knows her stuff. That's for sure.